sex life. A balanced sex life. I have a book titled The Sex Sense. Came out October 16. And that book gave me a revelation. If you want a copy of it, I have it here. You know, if you want to buy a cassette, you speak out my copy. That book gave me a revelation how broken the sexual structures of our homes are. I met someone, they are 28 years in marriage. The last time they had sex with each other was 7 years ago, as couples. I was in a counseling session today. The last time they made up with each other, in fact, the husband told me the specifics. 7 months and 16 days ago was the last time. I've been on their case for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks now. We've been having consistent sessions. And I just discovered that this thing is not moving. This thing is not going anywhere. We are not finding a way around their problem. And then today I just felt like, let me even shake the waters a bit. They didn't come to me on the subject of sex. They came to me on the subject of finance and respect. So I just asked them, please, wait, how is your sex life? Then the other said, I discovered that the root of everything we've been struggling with is actually the sexual issue. And so it is essential that we understand the importance of sex. Women, please let me talk to you. Men do not want sex. They need it. Should I say that again? It's not a want. We did economics. There's a difference between want and need. A man needs it to function. And let me take it a step further. Men does not only want frequency of sex, they want dynamism of sex. Should I explain that? Even as a Christian, it is not a bad idea to wake up your husband with a blowjob. It's not. You will function in a way beyond your comprehension, darling. Ask them. If they are trying to ask them, just ask them. No. That you want to wake him up in the morning and you are waking him up with blowjob. I tell you sincerely, it is unfortunate that we have men who have doors and we don't have the keys. I'm sharing the keys with you today. Somebody spoke to talk here. Dynamism of sex. What I tell people is that if you are not ready for sex, don't marry. You don't even need it at all. One of the profound things you must be able to do diligently as a couple, as a wife to your husband, is that you must be sexually involved, dynamically. Sexually involved is very important that we take note of that. Take note of that. That sex is very important. We have ignored it, we have neglected it, we have abandoned it, and it is not right. Make sure it is frequent, make sure it is dynamic. You can take a ride in your ride. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tell someone, how is the Lord is showing you? You can take a ride in your ride. Even if you want to claim to me that you are a believer, there is no place where it is written that there is an ordained style in the scripture. Cozy. Well, I've read the Bible back to back. There is no place. So every style and any style is permitted. Some of you only know how to serve your husband, Eba, Anila. It's the same thing. The same sex now. The question is, what is the quality of the sex you are giving? Let's come to that. What is the quality? Some of us are as silent as a graveyard during sex. The guy is walking, sweating. There is no response of any sort. It's like you are reading newspaper. And then the guy is strong, good, all through. And then when that's why the guy is just, let me just stand up and go. It's not supposed to be like that. Where are those vibes you had before you got married? Where are they? You enticed us and then entrapped us, with your seemingly stars. And then when we finally said yes, you got too busy to attend to our needs. Let me tell you the process. A lot of the times when couples get married, this is where the problem comes from. Nigerian couples are not patient at all. They are not patient. They get married. The moment they get married, the husband is expecting a robust sexual experience. Now that I'm married, in my sitting room, in my kitchen, it's not a crime anymore now. I want to do it anyhow. Unfortunately, the very first one, the lady got pregnant. And so there are several reactions. Some people will go weak. Some people will become disinterested in sex. Some people will begin to speak around. Some people will. So the guy is like, when am I going to have my babe back now? And then he's waiting patiently for 9 months. This 9 months will come and then he will go. Should we tell him? He does not know. It's not 9 months. And then the babe puts to bed. The first challenge is that you cannot suck the way you used to suck before. Because when you try to suck, what you are sucking is baby's food. You know, that becomes the first problem. Then when you are just even trying to, then and then you abandon the guy and focus on the baby. For the next 1 year, that's what you're going to be doing. So 1 year, 9 months of the marriage is dedicated to the first baby. When you are done with that, you're trying to win the baby, the guy comes with the load. And then he wants to give back to back. Bam! 2-3 weeks, another pregnancy. Another circle of 1 year, 9 months. By the time we are completing this 4-year circle, the guy has lost interest. Baby, it's Wanta. You know, they are doing it already. Look, let me tell you. Except medically stated, as a pregnant woman, you need sex. I wish my wife had this before we having our children. My 3 children, one is 16, one is 14. We had the 3 of them through surgery. Because the cervix of my wife refused to open. Because when pregnancy comes, there's a closure. It shouldn't be like that. There are compliant sexual styles for pregnant women. Pregnancy is not an excuse to lose your man. And I would always suggest, if you are just getting married, give yourself at least 1 year. Let everybody say what they want to say. Make sure that the first 1 year you enjoy yourself. So that you can have a good time, a thorough time. Because don't lie. Trust me on that. Go see it, don't lie. Make sure you enjoy yourself before you invite a child. Sex is very important. Please take note of that. In your marriage, it has been proven that a man who has sex 21 times in a month is safe from prostate cancer. It's been proven 21 times. Yes, sir, 21 times. Which implies that you should have, sex at least 5 times in a week. Well, that's see reaction. 21 times. I hear people say, I give it to my husband. How many times? 2 times a week. I give it to my husband 2 times a week. Now let's do some calculation. How many days do we have in a month? 30 days, sir. You are following me. So 2 days in a week. 2 days in a week. That's how many times in a month? 8 times. 8 over 30. What's the percentage of that? No, 8 over 30 is not 8%. It should be around 24% or something. Is that a pass mark of a failed mark? F9, sir. F9. So when we are talking about sex, if you have to keep a structure around it, keep it. Maybe all of the days that have hour, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Make sure you keep a structure if you have to. But make sure that your sex life is on the flow. Number 4, structure around finances. It's also very important. Create a structure around the finances. I don't know what works for you, but make sure you find a common ground. If you want to do a joint purse, a contributing purse, women, let me say this. It is easy. Women, listen to me. It is easy for a woman who has no control. I know you want to do a meal of that. That's cool. That's beautiful. But there are some women you can't chase out of the house easily. You can't walk out on them. And don't, please, let's forget all of this. What do you bring to the table? I have the table. They're not the table. Bring something to the table. So I was handling a case. They were going to go their separate ways. And the woman and the man kept shouting, pack your things and get out of the house. Pack up, I don't want to see you in this house anymore. And the woman said, calm down. Please, counselor, let me tell him to calm down. He said, so the car you are driving, how are we going to do it? Are you taking the body and I'm taking the engine? Because my money is in there. So I will need to know how we are doing that car. The house we are building in Akobo, I want to understand. When we bought it, it was 12 million. You paid 9 million, I paid 3 million. Now we have built the house. Are you giving me the roof or the land? Or, let's discuss that also. The school that we are running, I want to know how we are going to do it. You know, all of this, pack your things and get out. Start coming down, start coming down. Because they have built their finances in such a way that they are integrated. But some women, because you know your husband can take care of those things, you're just spending your money on wigs and all of that. You're on your own. Because there will be a time something will lose it in the head of your husband. There is no time. I have left my home 3 times. I have packed my things and left my home 3 times. So something will lose it in your head. Women, their number one assignment is to provoke you. Are you listening to me? Now, if your wife is not provoking you are married from the heavens. They will provoke you. And so it is important that we create a security for ourselves in our marriages. It's very important. Number 5, get a marriage mentor. Are you listening to me? In this part of the world, we say that don't talk to people about your marriage. It's a lie. Don't talk to many people about your marriage, but have at least one person you are talking to about your marriage. And make sure that person is neutral. He's not a family member of the man. He's not a family member of the woman. And please, I'm a pastor of a thriving church in this city. I can tell you that. Not all pastors are married mentors. We need to take note of that. Pastors might hate me for that, but it's the truth. I'm not a marriage counselor because I'm a pastor. I am a certified, in fact, advanced, what you call master's degree. I needed to go for it in the US to train. It's not all marriage counselors that are pastors. Don't say we take our case. Some pastors have broken many homes because they will only counsel at the level of their knowledge. It is what, in fact, do you want to hear the truth? Statistics tell us that 73.6 marriages of pastors are challenged. So what you don't have, you can't give. You cannot give. Make sure you get for yourself a marriage counselor, somebody that the two of you can listen to. You will cover more grounds and ease yourself from a lot of burdens if you have somebody you are talking to. It's very important. Marriage is a school you start by certification. You are not even started lecture, they are certifying you. They will give you certificates. All other school, you will go to school, learn before they give you certificate. In marriage, they will give you certificate before you start it. You know, it's a mystery. The ones that are in it are trying to run out. The ones that are outside of it are trying to run in. Calm down. Get somebody to talk to. I'm winding down now. Then number 6, be intentional about third-party management. Third-party management. Nobody should. Men, please let me take 1 minute to talk to you. I have to do 1 minute. Let me take 1 minute to talk to you. You are not at the receiving end when people come to visit. Sometimes your wife has the meat calculated. Ask some of them. They have 20 pieces of meat in the freezer. You have 5 in the family. That's 4 meals. 4 meals. 4 meals. Some brothers are blocking their ears. And then your family member just called. No one time. I'm coming. Say, Emma, without talking to your partner about it at all. They just invade your home. It is essential that you discuss and get approvals. But I know it is your home, but you are not at the receiving end. Nobody comes to my home without us first discussing it. We need to discuss it. That's why we needed to move to a place where we can excuse ourselves. You know, yes, it's very important that you get to the gate. They will have to call us. We will have to call the gate for them to. You can't just barge in on me and say you are coming to my house. It's not possible. That is just coming to town. It's going to stay 3 days. That's how some people stay 3 years in your house. You must discuss it. Third-party management. Some people are so invested in their family that they are forgotten their family. Their immediate family, they are forgotten them. Because you are taking care of one brother, nobody can cure the problems of the generation. Take care of your own family, your own immediate family. All of these people, takers don't have limits. Givers must create it. If you are giving money to your family member, they don't have limits. The day you fail to give it to them, you become a bad person. So let them call you a bad person from the beginning, and then when you extend your hands of fellowship to them, they say, how much you change? That one is better. Focus on your family, your children, your wife are your primary assignments. Until they say that your wife is cooking effort for you, you are not started. Third-party management. Sometimes it is friends. Some friends don't know limits. They just want to barge in on you, play at your time, and then and your wife is busy. You are busy, and they came to play 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. They are still playing. What kind of play is that? Excuse me, come and go to your house. You know they say, third party management is important. Some of us, it is not human beings, it is phones. That's our third party. Your wife is trying to have a very constructive conversation with you. You are pressing your phone. You are disrespectful. Drop it. Let's talk. It's third party. Systems. And then last but not the least, maintenance of your appeal. Can we please stay sexy? You see, let's stay men. Please, let's stay sexy. Don't come out good anytime you have outings, and then you are reckless when you are at home. Don't. Make sure you are solid. I have discovered that looking good is not a function of the money you have. Some people have the money, they don't know how to look good. They don't just know. And because that your socks, can you please change it? Can you change your set of socks? You should not use your set of socks. I'm a boss in your sitting room, but everywhere. Lady is saying, what's this? What is someone because you get angry, so they left you with it. Your armpits. Well, that's why they don't call you. They won't cuddle you because you don't have time for your self-care. It's very important that you look good. You look good. And sisters too, ladies, we don't need that your wrapper that you inherited. We don't need it. Please keep it somewhere else. Make sure you look sharp. In fact, the best person you should dress for is your husband. That's it. Don't look horrible at home and look good outside. It's not the best. You should come back. Oh my God, where is real? The secretary has shown him. He bright at the mall. He saw different shapes and different sizes, and then he's consoling himself that I have something good at home. Then by the time you are opening the door, do you have his name on your boots? Did you hear that? Do you have his name on your boots? Some sisters will say, I cannot wear it like that. If you like it, you better wear it. You better wear it. Maintain your appeal, maintain your steeze, maintain your attraction. It is very, very important. I don't have time. It's a good place to stop. I don't know if there's room for questions and answers. Thank you very much.
Alright, before we get to the do better than that, that was very insightful. I told you we all learn a lot from this. Like I actually did. One of the paramount lessons I learned is learn to give your wife 21 times a plus don't feel like you don't feel what I feel. We are all in the same boat. Do we have 1 or 2 questions, please? 1 or 2 questions? 1 or 2 questions, please. Do we have questions, please? We should have questions, definitely. Don't be shy, ask your question. Feel free to ask questions, please. Even if not from the points he has given to us, we have other questions. He's an advanced certified marriage counselor. We have many other people doing apart from the points he has listed. This is a very good time to build it up. Do we have questions, please? Okay, the answer to the questions will lead to that of this mood. Can we have some music? Alright, DJ, Lightman, men on stage, please. Men on stage, please. Men on stage, men on stage, men on stage, men on stage. At this moment, I want to say a big thank you to great men of God who has come to share the word of God. We are so blessed to have you on this. Also excited. I will link up. I want to learn more. And men, we need to do better than this. Let's have men on stage so we can have some music. Not forgetting the fact that I'm some of my colleagues will be here. I am Olomide Abimoto Slimabe. He is the production manager. Thank you for coming with us. We have Imani Manuka, EPM, Nato by Excellence. You see the movie thing now. You see this group that they'll be celebrating too. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's more time for them to have their dance, and have their first dance. Before we continue the remaining program, let's have the couple and their family alone on the dance floor. We should call this Thanksgiving dance for 7 years, and they are able to reunite to do this reunion successfully tonight. So they are able to be more time for family. I make close friends and associates to go close to them, celebrate with them, learn with them, and then we will be fine. And when I'm back, we can call what's happening next, the reception. Then we go to the after party. We are not in the hurry to leave here. We are worship God. Let's have fun tonight. Thank you. Yeah.